Let's go to Mary, who's on the line in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Mary, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Sure.
I've really gotten a lot out of your resources and things. I appreciate them.
Well, thank you. I'm glad. That's why I do it, for the Marys of this world. What's going on today?
Well, I'm looking for some kind of resources to explore outside the fields that I know. Like you said the other day on your show, that the sweet spot isn't a pinpoint. It's a really broad range, and there are a lot of places where you can be in your sweet spot, but I feel like I know my area, which is teaching in community colleges, and I don't know how or where those skills that I have would really be applicable in other industries.
Oh, I love this.
So
I love this
how
question.
do I find those kinds of things?
You ready for this, Mary? You're gonna be so blown away by the depth of this answer. You ready?
Yeah, I'm a little scared. Go for it.
By looking.
Yeah.
I know. Aren't you glad that I just drop that kind of depth on you people all the time? How do I find other ways to use my skills as a teacher? By looking. So now let's have fun with that, okay, Mary?
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a setup. There's more to the answer than that. Now, so if you were going to, you think of your teaching experience on the community college level or whatever level you've ever taught in a classroom, okay? If you were going to choose one word, there's no wrong answer, so just pick a word that would describe you professionally, your role. What would you say? Ken, this is my primary role. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. Pick a word that would describe that.
Well, there are really two that come to mind.
I'll take two.
I'm an explainer and I'm an encourager.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So, folks, this exercise is not just for Mary. You're going to watch Mary get crazy clear in just a second. So you're an explainer and an encourager. So where are the places where you can take your experience as a professional explainer and a professional encourager? Where are all the different places you could do that in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, that are not in a community college?
I've done teaching at a lot of different levels. I've homeschooled my kids and taught all kinds of classes for, homeschooled students from kindergarten, and I've, been involved in classes right through graduate school. So my first thought is always like in a classroom.
Yeah,
but I need to be able to break out of that.
I know, but you're not. And I asked you the question to break your mind free, and you still went back to the classroom.
I did.
Let me tell you what you're missing. Let me tell you what you're missing. And it's okay. All right? You're not thinking about, in the professional world, all of the different places where the main role of the job is to be an explainer or an encourager. Let me give you an example. In corporate America, a person who says that their experience and talent tells them that their primary role is an explainer, that could be in HR. Could be in corporate training, where you are training your own employees. So you've got companies all around you in Chapel Hill that have an internal training department that train the people that they bring on. And what is a trainer? To me, a trainer is probably an explainer, and probably a good dose of encouragement makes the training a little bit more effective. Does that sound right or wrong to you?
That sounds right.
Okay. HR. We were in a staff meeting here at Ramsey Solutions on Monday, and it's that time of year where we got to select our health care plan. Well, we got some great people on our team in HR, and they explain stuff to us. And boy, oh boy, am I grateful for the explainers at Ramsey Solutions. Okay.
I've kept thinking recently about, Dave Ramsey always says to find a person to help you with your financial planning who has the heart of a teacher.
That's right.
And I keep thinking, I've got the heart of a teacher, but, where do I take that?
Well, it depends.
Other than in the classroom.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. But didn't I just show you I showed you three different things. Now, let's go answer that question. The heart of the teacher, where do I find a place that I can teach that's not in the classroom? Here's the answer. Who do you most want to teach? If you could teach anybody right now, not in a classroom setting, who would you teach or what would you teach? If qualification was a no-brainer and you knew you were going to be successful, who would you teach or what would you teach? Answer that question. And you may not be able to on the radio. And if you can't, that's okay. That's your homework assignment because that's the answer. Because we know you love to teach. We know you love to explain and encourage. So the question becomes, who are the people now at this stage of your life that move your heart? Because you want to help them and explain to them what their solution is and encourage them that if they do what you tell them to do and show them to do, that they'll win. That's next level. That's my why. And now where can I execute the why? You tracking with me?
Yeah.
There it is. Mary, you got some homework to do, but that is your homework. And here's the deal. You can call back. You can call back and say, okay, Ken, I was on the phone with you and you gave me my homework assignment. I figured it out, but I need a little bit of direction on how I get there. And then we'll do that. But you got to get the what and the why. Then we can figure out the where and the how. Oh, that's good.